All right, ladies, I know sometimes we get a little frustrated with our husbands and kind of spin around, don't really know what to do because they're not doing things the right way, our way. Let me give you some examples. Maybe your husband doesn't parent exactly how you think he should or how your parents parented you. And so you get kind of irritated and upset, like, what am I going to do? He's not doing it the right way. Or maybe it's finances. You guys kind of disagree on how to handle finances. I mean, for my husband and I, just to be totally honest, I like a budget. I like to work with a budget that makes me feel secure. My husband is kind of a freelancer. He just trusts God to provide, and God does, but it's like, I want a budget. So we have like these little disagreements on how things should be done, and of course my way would be the right way. Maybe spiritually, you feel like your husband isn't quite interpreting the Bible exactly correctly, or isn't picking the right church to go to, or he isn't raising his hands during worship like you know he should, or whatever the things are. You're kind of frustrated, like, how do I get him to see the light? Okay, I want to share 3 insights with you that have helped me with these frustrations. First is this, and I didn't really want to hear this correction from the Holy Spirit, but the Holy Spirit showed me that I might have a pride problem. Perhaps you do too, that my way is right, of course. So like, what is his problem? Because my way is right. That would probably be a pride problem. So perhaps it's time for you to go to the Lord and ask the Holy Spirit, is there something in me that needs to be adjusted here? Do I have a pride problem where I think my way is always the right way? Second little insight God gave me is to focus on what your husband is doing right, the good things. Because, for instance, that your husband attends church and loves the Lord is huge. So many wives long for their husbands to go to church and love the Lord. And so if you're disputing about little things, oh my goodness, how about you focus on the fact that you are blessed that your husband even goes to church? See what I mean? Focusing on what is good. If your husband plays with the kids, maybe you're concerned about exactly how he disciplines, but if he plays with the kids, be thankful, because some dads are just checked out and don't interact with the kids at all. See what I mean? Focusing on what is good will be super helpful in these situations. And the third point is this. Realize your husband is a work in progress in God's hands. None of us have arrived. You haven't arrived. I don't think you're perfect yet. I know I'm not perfect yet. Your husband is not perfect yet. God is slowly maturing him, shaping him, growing him. This reminds me of 2 Corinthians 3:18 that says we are being transformed into God's image. Did you notice the tense there? Being transformed. Like it didn't just happen lickety-split. It's a process. So give room for God to work.